2713 SW Finland Avenue. Southwest on Southwest Brussels Lane, then in 100 feet turn right onto Southwest Stockholm Drive.
As you can hear, Southwest Stockholm Drive and Southwest Brussels. Look at the houses. This neighborhood is literally has all these European country names and cities, and the architecture kind of looks like Belgian. Look at that. Look at that.
In 150 feet arrive at the destination on your right, 28,000.
The entire street looks like something out of Europe. Just look at the houses. Eh? Like in Brussels. In Brussels in America, man. It's the weirdest thing. And all the streets are named that. Like this is Southwest Finland. And Brussels is just in front of me. And we're gonna turn at Stockholm. It's the weirdest thing. So if you're in Europe, you wanna come to America? Come here. You'll feel at home. This is Tigard. Tigard, Wilsonville. Yeah. Weird. We'll see some more in a little bit. Alright, let's go.
Navigation started. U-turn on Southwest Finland Avenue, then in 100 feet turn left onto Southwest Brussels Lane.
I'm in Brussels.
50 feet turn right onto Southwest Stockholm Drive.
Stockholm
Stop
Drive.
sign, turn right onto Southwest Stockholm Drive.
Alright.
2 mile turn left.
Just look at it, eh? Little Brussels. Stockholm. And all the houses look the same. Same architecture. Same everything. It's weird as fuck. Yeah, and it's all made of wood, man. It's all made of wood. That's why you can do anything. If you had to make it with cement and everything, it would take you the longest time. So yeah, you can pop up like a house in a month. And if you're building a whole community like this, you got mad deadlines. That's why construction people are not mentally okay,
At the
hey?
stop sign, turn left.
Because they get so overworked and they have to make deadlines and all of that. So it takes a toll on a lot of people.
In 600 feet turn right onto Southwest Amsterdam Avenue.
Mind you, the pay is cool. But yeah, you're gonna work your ass off.
Turn right onto Southwest Amsterdam Avenue.
We're on Amsterdam Avenue.
In
Yeah.
500 feet arrive at the destination on your right, 28,258 SW Amsterdam Avenue.
And it's kind of that model.
Arrive at the destination on your right, 28,258 SW Amsterdam Avenue.
That's the number. Let's go to
Navigation
Barcelona.
Continue north on Southwest Amsterdam Avenue, then in 150 feet turn left onto Southwest Barcelona Street.
Does that look like a European house? Tell me, people of Belgium, people of Barcelona.
In 100
This is America. We bootleg everything. And we call it knockups. China knocks off. Yeah, weird world we're living in. Welcome to the bubble, folks.
150 feet turn right onto Southwest Paris Avenue.
Paris Avenue. See dark and stormy clouds.
In 200 feet, turn left onto Southwest 2's
Scooby-Doo.
Road. The stop sign, turn left onto Southwest 2's Road. Continue for 2 miles on Southwest 2's Road.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of weird cars, man. Summer is slowly drifting in. It's still like kind of cold. Still got a bit of rain showers happening for kind of like 2 more weeks. It's gonna be cloudy by the looks of it, and then the heat is on, man. The heat brings out everything. You get like cool cars, people they've been working on in their garages all winter. They bring them out. You can drag your RVs and everything. You can get your jet skis because there's a lot of waterways, rivers, all sorts of places you can go and play in the water. You can go to the dunes, go doing some dune driving. You can do anything in the summer, man. Because yeah, we get like 4-5 months of sunshine and things are nice, and then the rest of the year is rain, dark, and we get like 6 hours of daylight because it gets dark at like 4, and the sun only comes back out at like 8, so it's mostly like dark. So you literally have 9 till 3 o'clock, 8 till 4 o'clock if you're lucky. Otherwise, any other time, man, it's just raining and raining. It used to be like that in Seattle, man, but all those rains have come down to Portland, and they all over Oregon. Anywhere you are, you're gonna find that rain, man. Maybe if you go more south. South is also cool because they got farms and everything, so they kind of need the rain. But yeah, man, it's rough out here. See, like now we're like farmland, so it's very much like you could drive 5 minutes and next thing you're like in the outskirts, and it's like open areas like this. It's just farm, people with big plots of land trying to do as much as they can with the land. But yeah, we don't get much for the summer, and you gotta prep the soil, you gotta put mulch in the winter so it's ready for like times like this. And on spring day, like which was like a couple of weeks ago, that's the only time you get to plant stuff, because when the sun comes, everything just like pops up and becomes like all bushy and crazy, and it's like hard to manage, and it's also too hot to be outside, so you gotta be in. So when you hear people on the telly, on the TV or whatever you call it, going like, have you got some AC? Man, you need AC out here. If you don't have AC, you're screwed. And if you don't have heat in the winter, you're screwed. So that's why the houses are made of wood. Houses need AC in the summer. You need it, or a fan or something. And in the winter, it's cold, man, because it's wood. And wood just goes with the weather, man. The trees are cold in the winter, in the shade,
to Southwest McConnell Road.
and they keep you cool in the summer. But in the winter, they just make it even darker, man. Like, and the trees out here,
to Southwest McConnell Road.
thank you. Trees out here can be scary at night, man. You can see them coming to life.
Turn left onto Southwest Pleasant Hill Road.
You don't believe me? I'll show you when we drive to California through the night, which is scary, man. And you have to go across like these long ass bridges that cut through the sea or a river or a lake, and it's just
Turn
dark,
left
man.
onto Southwest Pleasant Hill Road.
I've driven some scary roads, man.
In half a mile, turn right onto Southwest Lad Hill Road.
There's even times I almost like drove off the road, man, because it was like snowy and ice, and I'm just like driving a front wheel drive. And that ain't cool, man. You need like a 4-wheel drive, man. Some Subaru stuff. That's what I should get next up for these deliveries, man. But you're gonna need a hybrid or electrical, so you're not blowing money on gas. But yeah, $35 at the most if the prices are gone bad. $35 is enough for a week if I'm driving every day.
At the stop sign,
It's also
turn
enough.
right onto Southwest Lad Hill Road.
Depending where I'm driving to and what I'm doing, but $30 can last me 2 weeks if I ain't driving much, or if I'm driving short distances and I ain't going out too far. I ain't gotta play or go to other places and do deliveries or run other errands. Take whatever that people ask me to take. So depends on the drive, but that's as efficient as you can get.
In a quarter mile,
Unless you're on
turn right to
electrical.
enter a private road.
And you gotta go to electrical ports and charging stations, so you can install one at your spot. Yeah, check out the scenery, man. America is very foresty. A lot of the pine trees, man. Oregon pine is everywhere here, man. Even if you drive cross state, man, you just see these trees everywhere. So that's why when there's a fire, especially in the summer,
Turn right to enter a private road.
you're bound to
In
dress up.
300 feet, arrive at the destination on your left, 25,780 SW Lad Hill Road.
UPS buggers. Property.
Navigation started. U-turn on a driveway, then in 300 feet turn left onto Southwest Lad Hill Road. Left onto Southwest Lad Hill Road. Continue for 4 miles on Southwest Lad Hill Road.
On that hill road. We're in Wilsonville, folks, south of Portland, Oregon. And we are on the move, on the move. We are on the move. See? No guardrails. If you go off the road here, man, just look at this bus, like, taking up both lanes. What the hell? See, they got a fence, property fence, man. That fence ain't gonna save you, though. And you know, a Prius slips every now and then. So if you're not careful and it slips like that, and you get scared and you swerve, man, you're out, you're out, you're out. Ever heard of the saying, stuck in a ditch? Yeah. That's what happens here. You get stuck in a ditch. Like in the movies, you know, when they're trying to get away and then just like in a ditch. Yeah, there's ditches everywhere, yo. Like wrong turn. Yeah, they're not playing, man. There's ditches everywhere. You'll be stuck if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're panic driving, anxiety driving. Look at the roads here, man. Windy, greenery, foresty. And you're lucky if the trees stop you and you don't like get ejected if you have your seatbelt on. Cause man, the trees will block you, but then you go flying out and smack another tree. So, yeah, you don't want to get off road, man. You do not want to get off road. And some places they just deer that just roam around freely. So if you're speeding, you come across a deer at night, you swerve, you're in the trees, man. You're in the ditch, like. Everything is just open land. A lot of people don't even have fences. It's road, you're gonna land on someone's roof. That's just the fact of the matter. And you know everything is wood, so you're going right through the house. And somebody just look at you like, what the hell? And crash into someone's living room. And it will suck if it happens at night too, man, because at night you can't see nada. And you just drive into someone's house while they're sleeping. Man, I'd get a shock of my life. And good Lord, the world is coming to an end. Trillium Farm. I'm deep in the outback now. Everything's kind of far, man. You have to drive out. There isn't any shops out here, so when you go out, you go and you stock up, because you're probably gonna buy stuff every 2 weeks, once a month. So I have to go to Costco. I cannot imagine going to the shop every day, man. Unless if you're out there, you just go past the shop, just bring the stuff home after work. Back in the day, I don't know, I think they still do it. If you're married, you got like a nice piece of big land. Only if you're married. If you're not married, they still gave you land, but not as big as if you're married and planning on having kids. That was like the MO. So whenever like there's like properties where it's just like a house in the front, but then it's like a big yard, you get them in the city too. Just a big ass property. The one little tiny house and just some old folks living there. Look at that house, man. That house is just part of the forest. Ooh, look at that one. Also part of the forest. It looks like a witch's cabin.
Southwest Lad Hill Road. At the stop sign, turn right to stay on Southwest Lad Hill Road. In half a mile, turn left.
Lad Hill. It is 4:20. Light it up, man. Light it up.
Turn left, then keep left to turn right. To turn right.
Look at that big ass property, that big ass view. Look at how pretty that looks. Let's make you look at it. Look at that. I see doggies.